Welcome back, Leo. This is your mid-January love reading. I am Nikki from Celestial Tarot, and I just wanted to point out real quick before we get into the reading, this isn't going to resonate with everybody. If it does, give me a thumbs up and comment below. That's great. If it doesn't, maybe these messages aren't for you, they're for other Leos out there. Now, if you do want to order a private reading, I'm doing $25 readings for the month of January. Just click in the description box below and has all my information there, okay, guys? All right, Leo, lots going on. I'm sensing a shift for you guys. There's a lot of things happening for all the signs this month and for 2018 as a whole. It's funny because I do see a lot of reoccurrent cards here that I've seen for the other signs. So you're all kind of dealing with a lot of energetic shifts at the moment. But let's just get right into your reading, okay? Your overall energy, we have the Seven of Cups, which has shown up for a lot of people right now. And I mean, it was just Christmas and New Year, so maybe you guys were having a bit of overindulging in alcohol. And for others of you, you may have just, you know, had your head up in the clouds and not realizing the what is really happening. All right, you may have been dealing with somebody, or you may have been bringing this energy to somebody else of not really, you know, kind of being in a illusion of some sort. All right, being disillusioned. Now, in your present moment, we pulled the King of Cups, and that tells me that you could have been dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, although I don't like to keep mentioning all the signs because there's way too many of you out there dealing with all sorts of different signs, okay? But you could have been dealing with somebody that you guys could have broken up. You could have left a situation, or the person you were dealing with, the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or any other sign, could have left the situation, and it brought heartbreak. All right, you may have left somebody quite heartbroken, Leo. It also is telling me, because what's crossing you here is the Judgment card, so you may not have given somebody a second chance. All right, you may have had an epiphany about them, or they you, and decided not to give them a second chance. Now, there may have been some truth coming in. You pulled the King of Swords as a clarifier over the Judgment. So this is telling me you may have had to make a choice between two different people, particularly an air sign and a water sign, but again, any other sign. It's telling me that you may have had to be quite cutting and just kind of speak the truth. And now going into your distant past, so it's quite some time ago, we've got the Five of Wands in reverse. So that's telling me that you came out of conflict in the recent past. There could have been a lot of fighting and petty arguments and all that going on with the person that you were seeing at the time, and you wanted to come out of that conflict. And I clarified that with the Chariot. So that's telling me that you really moved away from the conflict and the fighting, and that's perhaps why you might have had a breakup. That's for a select few of you. Those of you Leos that have had a recent breakup within the last, you know, month, 2 months, even 3 months, because that is in your distant past, you decided to move away from the conflict. Now, in your recent past, there was a betrayal. There was a betrayal, guys. Either you betrayed somebody or somebody betrayed you. But that energy is certainly there, and we clarified that with the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever this betrayal was, it was destined to happen to teach somebody a lesson, a karmic lesson even. The Wheel of Fortune is the Destiny card. It is the card of fate. So whatever happened was meant to, guys. Now, in your immediate future, we pulled the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is telling me that somebody isn't getting their wish, all right? Clarified that with the Fool in reverse. So somebody isn't getting that new beginning they wanted. Either you or the person you were dealing with was wishing very, very hard for a new beginning, a new emotional connection, and that isn't coming to fruition in your near future. Okay, this is immediate future. So, I mean, the energies can change, but I'm not seeing a new beginning here, guys, especially for the person you were dealing with, that you or the person brought the betrayal to. So So the best outcome for this entire situation is the Ace of Wands. And I clarified that with the King of Pentacles. So maybe you are dealing with an earth sign that you're having a passionate beginning with. But what I definitely see here is somebody's not getting a new beginning and somebody is getting a new beginning. So you may be dealing with two different people here. Now, in what's affecting you is the King of Swords in reverse. So somebody may be bringing some manipulative energy towards you or vice versa. I clarified that with the Two of Wands. So you may be at a crossroads. You may have to make a choice about something, and you may be thinking in the back of your head that you have to be a little cunning about it. What your external influences are is the Emperor in reverse. And get this, I clarified it with the Emperor in reverse. Now, I'm not quite sure, but I had a reading for the January readings where this showed up, and I'm kind of thinking it might be you. Let me know, guys, if you remember, if you guys got the Emperor in reverse twice. That rarely happens when you clarify a card with the same card in the same position. That's scary. That is a huge, and you know what? It's a major arcana, so it's a huge life change. That is a huge life event. All right, so this is external influences. You may either have a manipulative, controlling, stubborn Aries in your midst, like I said in the previous video, or you could be bringing this energy of just putting your foot down, not wanting to deal with a certain person and wanting to start something new with somebody else. Now, in your hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Swords, so there's definitely a new beginning with someone, or you may be bringing some sort of truth to somebody. But I clarified that with the Seven of Swords. So there was some definite sneaking, cheating behavior going on. Either you were bringing this or somebody else was. But clarified it, you know, it was the Ace of Swords underneath that. So there's definitely going to be some sort of truth coming to light. And it looks to me that somebody does not want that truth to come out, whether that's you or someone else. So you need to be careful, guys. If this is you doing this sneaking, cheating behavior, it may come to light and somebody may find out, so you need to be careful. All right, so your final outcome is the Two of Pentacles. So somebody may be juggling, again, two people. I strongly see that in this reading. And we got Judgment again. So you may have had an epiphany about somebody, so you're trying to find the balance now. You may have let somebody go and have now gone with somebody else. And that, you know, you could have found out about this manipulative, controlling energy. But I definitely see an instability here with somebody. All right. Yeah, I definitely see an instability and you moving on from that. And, you know, somebody's really not getting their wish in their new beginning. But you do have some truth coming to light, guys. So be careful of that, all right? My darling Leos, please be careful of that. Now, we pulled some oracle cards for you. Yes, we pulled energy oracle cards, but I also pulled romance angel cards. And it says here, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then we have let go of control issues. So there's that Aries in reverse there. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So there's something that needs to come to light organically. All right. Don't try to be too manipulative or controlling about a situation. Let things happen as they're meant to. Okay. And then it says trust. A situation is calling for you to have faith. All right. So if this is somebody else bringing this manipulative, sneaky behavior towards you, trust that it is going to come to light and you will find out about it. Okay. Now, I also pulled some fairy oracle cards, healing with the fairies. We pulled moving forward fearlessly, look inside yourself, and miracle healing. So whatever you guys are coming out of, you're going to find healing. Okay, whoever got their heart broken, because you did pull the Three of Swords there, and whoever's not getting their wish, whether that's you or the person you were dealing with, the healing will be coming to them. Whoever is not doing the sneaking, cheating, manipulating behavior, healing is going to come to them. It sucks because the first couple of readings I had were pretty good, I think, for Taurus and Gemini. And then I've been getting a little bit of toxic behavior for the last couple of readings, but you know what? Whatever energies need to come through, these are the messages you need to hear. All right, for energy oracle cards, we have attachment, angel of love, and door to spirit. So some of you may be having some sort of spiritual awakening, an epiphany about something, especially when it comes to love, but you really need to release old attachments, okay, Leo? All right, let's see how this plays out, you guys. I will be back soon. I may be doing a couple bonus readings for people once I get all the mid-monthlies done. All right, namaste, Leos.